Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Omar Usman, and I'm here to share with you about the new Careers Masterclass through the Productive Muslim Company. You've probably heard the phrase, what got you here won't get you there. And for me, that's a perfect way of describing the career plateau that I and so many others have faced. See, we work and we have a certain set of skills, a certain set of tools. In college, we work really hard. We try to get good grades. We get the right degree. We align ourselves to the right company. We get our foot in the door. Once we're there, we put our nose to the ground and we work. We put in the extra hours. We work weekends. We make sacrifices. We grow and we develop. We get new certifications. We get new skills. We go to seminars and trainings and network with people at work. And we do all these things that we're supposed to do in order to grow and progress in our careers. And at a certain point, those skills, they level out. We're, oftentimes on par with our peers, and we're itching now to take that next step. But that's where that plateau kicks in. We get pigeonholed. We're told that we're really good at what we do, that people respect the work that we do. And yet it seems that when other opportunities open up, that we get overlooked or we get forgotten, or that someone else that, and let's be real, a lot of times we think we're more qualified than that person, that other person moves ahead. They're given those opportunities. And it starts to feel like there's something missing. There's something else that other people know that I don't have. There's some set of skills. There's something else that's supposed to be in that toolbox that's not there. And so it's with that in mind that we created this class. It's a way of looking at not just the idea of career progression and, building in, adding some other tools to that toolbox, but it's really stepping back and assessing not just how we move forward in a career, but really looking at how our Islamic identity informs our approach to our careers to begin with, right? What are the mindsets and values that I'm supposed to have? How does my Islamic identity inform my approach even to different things that I do? Because there's a lot of advice, a lot of ways, a lot of things out there that tell you how to move ahead, but sometimes it feels a little bit uncomfortable. For example, the idea of self-promotion. Everyone says that you have to collect your wins, you have to be able to showcase your wins, talk about your wins in a certain way, and portray an image of yourself. Now, someone that says that, well, I'm trying to be a practicing Muslim, I'm trying to do things the right way, that sounds a little off, right? Because it goes against the ideals that we have of things like humility and good character. So the question really arises that, one, is that inaccurate? Is that a correct interpretation of that? But I think more importantly, how does Islam teach me to approach my career? And it's kind of with that crux in mind of not compartmentalizing, right? Not acting one way at home, not acting one way at work, but how do I truly be authentic to my relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and bring that to the workplace in a way that helps me perform to the best of my abilities and fulfill my responsibilities to Allah and to my family. And so this course is designed, we've got 5 modules. The first one is mindsets, how to identify our self-limiting beliefs and move to a place of a barakah mindset. We're going to go into soft skills, just wading through that mess of all these different things, all these different buzzwords, and really identifying what are the things that I need to work on and how can I create a game plan or a blueprint to actually execute on those things and learn them. We're going to talk about teams, how to be a team member, how to be a good teammate, how to go from being someone that maybe is uncomfortable working in teams or maybe gets overlooked when teams are being assembled and becoming someone that's in demand. We'll talk about leadership, how to move from low competency leadership to high competency leadership such that people are remembering us when it comes to opportunities and wanting to help move us up and come work with us and do all these different things. We're going to talk about our personal branding, how to go from someone that is pigeonholed and overlooked to being someone that is remembered and has a reputation for the things that we want to be known for. In addition to those informational modules, every week we'll be doing a working session where we'll be splitting into groups and we'll be practically implementing the lessons that we learned. We'll be walking through different scenarios, doing different activities, so that not just, taking the intake of information, but also learning from one another and the other professionals that will be here in this masterclass cohort along with you. And so I hope, inshaAllah, that you'll register and join us for this course. It's the first of its kind, taking all these elements and combining them together. One thing that this course is not, right? You're not going to take this course and be guaranteed a promotion or your dream job or something like that, but it's a way of identifying what are some of the other tools that I need? How do I add those into my toolbox so that I can successfully use them and inshaAllah attain the results that I want to attain. So hope to see you soon. Hope that you'll register and join us.